My Virgos, how y'all doing? Welcome to the channel, Adrian H. Nelson here for H. Great Life. So, I wanna first say I believe this is going to be an incredibly amazing reading because whilst I was re-energizing the cards from the previous reading for Taurus that I did, a card that just kind of fell out for you guys was the Ace of Pentacles, which is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. I've gotten such amazing feedback, comments, emails from you guys for my reading that I did for you all last week. So thank you so much for that. If you're coming back, welcome back to my channel. You know, whether you've been here last week or been some while ago, welcome back. Always space in my heart for you. Always space for love. And if it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Adrian. I'm a holistic wellness practitioner. I'm in the beautiful Cape Town, South Africa. Yeah, if it's your first time here, you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. You know, hit that notification bell so you know when the videos are coming out. I've got a video coming out every week for y'all. And yeah, so this week's video focuses on love. All right, and to give you a broader sort of like explanation or idea of all love, and like I've made a separate video for you for that, and the link is like the first link down below in the subscription, just underneath PayPal. There's a link there that you can click and it takes you to another video that I made specifically about love. All right. I must say I was very surprised with the video that I got for you all last week. So especially if you're looking at love, because last week was just general guidance, but suddenly I found myself having a twin flame love reading for Virgo that had a lot to do with Cancer. I was like, what? You know? So I don't know if any of your Virgos got your eyes on me because I'm a Cancerian. I don't know. I like my Virgos. One of my sisters actually is a Virgo, and even though she's 2 years younger than me, we kind of grew up like a twins. And some of my very best friends in this world are Virgos as well. You know, I like it. Virgos, they cut straight to the chase. I don't like it that you must play a lot of circles around, you know. Cut to the chase, let me know what it is. If you want to reach out to me and contact or you know, follow me on Facebook or on Instagram, those links are in the subscription box. I do go live on Facebook quite often. At the moment, it is Monday to Friday, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, South African time. Because I'm in lockdown, I can't really do anything else. Well, I can, but I choose to go out and to share love because I like to share, all right? And on Instagram, I try to put a little motivational video. I try my best to do it every day, okay? I have, however, put my personal readings on special, 30-minute reading, and it is a downloadable video that's sent to you, $11 US. It's normally $40, so I've had a lot of readings coming through. So if you want to order a reading, you're more than welcome to do so. All those details are in the description box. So let us go look for love for you there. Okay, for you Virgo, I'm working together with my higher self or spiritual team, if you want to call that introduce themselves to me by the name Smile. So doing it, if you do see me seemingly speaking to someone, it's Smile. Okay. Yeah, alrighty. So oh yeah, sorry. So I have also drawn for you some cards. What are they? Let's see. Oh. I have not drawn this card for any reading. Not a personal reading, not a YouTube reading, not a daily motivation, not any reading in months. So yeah, Virgo, you on some special trip then. I mean, look at what is the card that came out there for you initially as well. I love that. All right, so taking a look at your present situation, how you got to where you currently are, so what energy pattern brought you there, and going forward where this energy pattern is taking you. Of course, you are the one who's sailing the ship of your life, your emotions. What resonates with you resonates, and what doesn't resonate, you release with put peace and you let it go. Okay? If it's safe for you to relax, Virgo, taking a nice deep breath, we're going to connect in the heart space. release, and moving into peace. Okay. Alrighty. So we can be crazy inside the peace too. If not, why not? If not, why not? 2 of Wands is your overall energy of the reading. I don't think I'll ever make a very good rapper. Not that it's got anything to do with anybody, but I am actually classically trained, so every now and then I think my neighbors are thinking, what's going on, you know, with Phantom of the Opera being my favorite piece of music, so things can get pretty loud sometimes. Because, you know, when you train in, completely off the point, but when you classically train in opera, they teach you how to really fill your lungs with those breath, and you just go like, wow, you know, bagpipes. So 2 of Wands is your overall energy for your reading. So I love this, Virgo. It's what is a lot of the lessons that you have learned? Of course, this is a general guidance reading. What's for you, you take. What's not for you, you release. Okay? Don't create problems you don't need to have. Accept with love what's for you. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's get groovy with this. Let's jam. So, 2 of Pentacles. What do you want? What do you like your life to be? What do you want your love to be? I feel that a lot of you have, and this is for the last number of months maybe, you know, that I've been observing, that you might have been going through a bit of a difficult period there for a while. I don't know what the other tarot readers are saying. I don't usually look at other readers because, you know, I want to make 100% sure that the information I give you is purely from me and not from what I might have seen somewhere else, because the human subconscious mind's a funky thing. But it's safe for you to now really look into the world and see what is it that you'd like to have, what is it that you'd like your life to be, what is it you love to be. I feel that a lot of you may have been at a point where you might not have been almost sort of, you didn't really want to open that sort of door for a while. Maybe kind of feeling that you were in a process of needing to learn some lessons. But I feel that you're ready now, and even emotionally, you're kind of feeling stronger inside, that you are now ready to move on to more things, bigger things, bolder things. And your clarifiers there are the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So again, a lot of water in your reading. One's could also be with water, even though it can obviously be an earth sign, you know, Capricorn, Taurus. I don't really think fellow Virgo possible, but not, you know, you might want to look at the rest of their chart. But I don't know, guys, there's water here in your chart, you know, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, possibly Aquarius too, and even Leo. It's a lot happening here, okay? Strong possibility of Leo. Could be that some of you stepped away from maybe a Cancer sort of energy that didn't work out so well. So you learned your lessons there, but understood that that was only a lesson that needed to be learned, and kind of stepped away from what you needed to step away from, physically as well as emotionally, right into what you knew was right for you. So you used your sort of overall wisdom to bide your time very generously, but also in a way that almost brings you those positive prospects. So even though a lot of people on the outside might not have understand what you were doing, they're kind of looking at you now and they're going like, oh, okay, now I see what was happening. All right. So your cards in the recent past, there's the 2 of Swords, there is the Empress, and there's the 7 of Pentacles. Now, this speaks of that sort of Virgo patience thing that you can have, which I love. You know, sometimes not feeling the need to explain to others just because they won't quite get sometimes what you're talking about. In the current situation, though, 2 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Water signs. Possibly Earth, but I get water, guys. I get water. Going forward, 5 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the King of Wands. If this ain't water sign here, then my name is not Adrian. Right. So, I kind of felt that, so this makes sense. So you felt that you needed to move forward, some changes need to be implemented, but didn't quite know how to bring those across. But you set your mind to the simple, the one thing that you did know, I'll put it like this, the one thing that you did know, Virgo, is that you wanted to move forward peacefully and with love. All right. So whatever happened, you wanted to move forward peacefully. Okay. With the Empress, knowing what you want, willing to buy your time, Seven of Pentacles, starting to come in there. And this is what I like, as I said, about the patience of Virgo, that you will understand what's happening and you will have that sort of patience with yourself, okay, and with life. Which is why, even though it sometimes appears that you might be taking the long way, you actually kind of know exactly what you're all doing. All right. Going forward in the current situation, Two of Pentacles, so a lot of things have now kind of played out. You know, some people might have shown who they were, some situations played out, some things ended, some things new started. So now you're sort of getting yourself as your overall card head there, because there's a lot of twos there happening, things coming together. Things are starting to come together now. It's like a plan is starting to come together. The resources are starting to come in more and more. Whatever wasn't happening before, it's starting to come in now. The scales are balancing, and yeah, with the Ten of Cups, you really are getting, you really are busy heading to where you are, is that you need to be, especially because you are emotionally ready for it. Okay. Some old feelings did creep up again. Yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I think so. I remember, if I can remember correctly, I do think that there were some past situations that were coming up, but you kind of got it really wrapped up. You're like, no, 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 no. Not again. Okay. And so you're in that emotional sort of strength. I do feel that for a lot of you, the one thing that you really did need to work on and strengthen was the emotional side. You know, you had to really move away from that kind of logic that you can have that can sometimes be a little bit cold and calculated. Clarifies the Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Pentacles. And also in your going forward, I'm jumping a little bit now. In your going forward, this Five of Pentacles is coming up again. So there's kind of something that you have. I want you to just be ready for this. There's kind of something that you dealt with, and I don't want you to panic about it, but there is something that initially you would have dealt with that might have held you back, be it a person that comes back in your life. And this is, I feel this is something that might have happened already. So it could be a person that was in your life, it could be a situation that was in your life. And somehow you might have toyed with it for a little while, but then you went like, no, 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 no. Okay, kind of got your goal back, your vision, where it is that you want to go, and you sort of let that just go. Okay. With the Empress here for you. So with the Empress situation, that patience, knowing what needs to be done, biding your time. So you've been doing a lot of that biding your time, all right? Kind of looking at things almost like from a distance, sussing it out. So instead of actually going in for a lot of you and emotionally or physically trying out things and seeing if they're working out, I feel what a lot of you have done is you kind of withdrew a little bit and you observe from a distance and to kind of see how maybe the person that you were considering, you know, opening up your heart to, how they deal with their sort of emotions in their life and their sort of stuff. So I do feel that you might have been feeding them little bits of emotion, not even information, and it's got nothing to do with control or like this wasn't a mind game or something you were playing. It was more like giving them a little something, seeing how they handle that, what their response is to that, to know whether this is for you. And I feel that they responded well. So every now and then you went like, okay, And I mean, we all know if Virgo approves of you, you know, you kind of made it. It's a thing when Virgo approves of you. All right. Seven of Pentacles. So more and more you started to open your heart up to the situation. Eight of Pentacles there, King of Swords and Knight of Swords. So more and more you started to open your heart to the situation, Virgo, but it really went along with its amount of stress. I feel that something happened recently that the other person might not even realize it, okay? They may not even realize the impact that they had on you, but they said something, did something, something happened, kaboom, you just went like, your heart went like, yay, you know? Yeah, it's like my cat when you open like a tin of fish. He might be sleeping or missing, but I'm telling you, the first bit of that opening fish, meow, suddenly is there, all excited. Okay, all right, in the current situation, Two of Pentacles, so you're still kind of sussing out the situation, getting more and more that it's working, but you know that you want it. And I like this. It's like you might still be a little bit distant. I don't know why there's a Gemini energy there that's also coming through. I actually had the Cancer card. The Chariot was popping up on just now, which was the card that was coming on right on top. But anyway, Chariot, of course, being Cancer. The Moon coming out there being Cancer. Cups, Cancer. Okay, so I still feel that in a romantic sense, you're still kind of keeping, you know, while the world is keeping coronavirus social distancing, you still in your heart keeping a little bit of social distancing there, you know. But Virgo, I'm just going to tell you this. You know you want this person, and I feel, yes, how beautiful is the Seven of Swords, Ace of Swords, and Seven of Pentacles. This person's got no ill intentions for you. They want to grow with you. And I feel the one thing that kind of holds you back in many senses is that you realize there might be a lot of work that needs to be put into this. It's not just gonna, it's not gonna be that, probably just that blissful sort of sunshine just opening. Okay? And I did say I see the Virgo card, the Cancer card, and look at the card that is right here on top looking at me, and the clarifiers, the Lovers, the Cancer card, Temperance. Okay, knowing that it can be done, but this is an inside job with water again. Whereas I feel that you might be concerned that what if the other person is not as invested in the situation as I am? They are. All right. But you're gonna. This is the thing, though, Virgo. You're probably gonna have to make a step, because if this is a familiar situation or whatever, you're friends, this person assumes that it's never gonna happen between the two of you. So he or she is not really gonna make a move. I think they don't want to hope. So they just resided to friendship. So if you want to go do something here, I do believe this came out last week for you as well. You're gonna have to take that first step. Okay. Six of Pentacles. You're gonna have to take that first step. So clarifies, Three of Pentacles, the Sun and the Moon. Oh, sorry, the Fool and the Moon. So this person, and again, the Moon is it's a Cancer card. This person's sort of on their own mission here, trip. They may have actually given up on love. Okay? Might have resided to a life alone on its own. And be careful that like small little, don't be careful. There we go. So 10 of Cups, this is what you want. I'm just going to give them to you first. Four of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and Four of Cups. Be careful that you not read more into small little things that are being said, small little things are being done, just to tell yourself like, I knew it's not going to work out. Okay? Many of you are you are really, really concerned about being turned down by this other person. Very, very concerned. Okay? That you share, this is my vision, this is my goal, this is what I'd like to have, this is what I'd like to do. And then the other, afraid that the other person mightn't fully agree with that. There's a very definite concern with that. I can tell you outright now already, it's not going to happen. Which fool will turn a Virgo away? Come on. The Hanged Man right on top there. The World. Look at this. Paying off. Overthinking the Devil. The Death. New beginnings. Many reasons to celebrate. I'm not going to draw anymore. I am King of Cups. Queen of Cups. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Okay, so what a sequence of cards. And you know what all of that comes down to? Even the next, no, I'm going to stop now because it's like the same thing over and over. I'm showing you this last one. A lot of you are worried about trust and faith. This person's got your best intentions at heart. They are emotionally matured. They want the same thing as you. And if you ask them to marry you, they're probably going to say yes. I feel that a lot of you have that concern about that. If you ask them to marry you, they're probably going to say yes. Okay. Right. So 5 of Pentacles, this old situation, previous situation. So I feel that situation pops up again. But then Ace of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Cups. Because you've already made up your mind what it is that you want to have. Even when this past situation pops up again, you really wouldn't be bothered. To you, it's almost like it wouldn't even happen. Okay? With the Hierophant there, you're in that magical sort of space and flow. Page of Cups, you've got your person. 6 of Pentacles, you sorted out your stuff. You spoke out your stuff. The Star, it's going in a good direction here, my people. The King of Wands, 1, 2, Hierophant, again, confirmed. Clarify that you've got your situation, your patience paying off, and a lot of the pain that you had, worries, concerns, fears, no need to worry. Okay? Which of course was confirmed, all of it, by the beginning of your reading, that very powerful Ace of Pentacles that came through there. Now, let's first show you, I think I've kept you in suspense for long enough, the card that hasn't come out in this deck for months. Shower of Abundance. Shower of Abundance. Okay, so amazing. That's even the image that is on the box. To heal your financial situation, first give us your worries concerning money. We will guide you in order to show you how to create and accept abundance. As we work together, your financial situation will heal as fast as you allow. It's almost like both of you might be looking at money from both sides, not realizing that what you might be stepping away from, the other person might have emotionally stepped away first, is actually what's carrying you through. What you think might divide you is actually what is bonding you. Okay? So let's see what we got here for Angel Tarot for you. Queen of Fire, confident, warm, intelligent, graceful. Look at your person. Stretch your wings and fly. Do not underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Let the creativity flow. Archangel Tarot. Look at that. Solutions. Beautiful, isn't it? Solutions with Archangel Zadkiel, which is the same as the Temperance card. Okay? Water. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. I really feel that you're dealing with a very mature Cancer here that's really sort of like on his or her own sort of mission, goal, vibe. Or maybe somebody with very strong Cancer in their chart. Possibly Leo, but this is more like a matured sort of water sign. You know, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. They said it could be Aquarius, could also be an earth sign, but I do predominantly feel Cancer. Your 2 cards there for you. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. Stepping into power where you are strong beyond measure. How perfect are those 2 cards together, eh? Step into your power when you are step in, simplify your life, and you are strong beyond measure. Virgo. Lovely, beautiful, love it. Okay, so that was a lot of information. If you feel it was quite a bit, you can always go and re-look at the reading. And remember to look at that link below for that reading for love, you know, to give you a broader sort of input for the reading itself. I love this. Wow. I love it. You're welcome to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, links are below. $11 for a 30-minute reading. And if it resonates with your heart, beautiful Virgo, subscribe to the channel and hit that subscription bell. Apart from that, I wish you all beauty, love, and light. I wish you all the best, and don't let the world, get to your beautiful heart. Namaste. Love and light, beautiful soul.